Chinese say there's a curse on Jade.
Get out!
And people that are looking for it have a lot of bad luck.
You have to be a MacGyver to be in Jade City.
I'm rolling along, like watching my pad in front of me, and all of a sudden,
just noticed my track hanging off a little bit, so I came over and it's missing 2 bolts. There's no way I'll snap this, eh?
Yeah, just don't fall on your ass.
Well, I can't control metal braking or not braking. It's a significant problem for sure. We can't run the track this loose, so now we're just trying to tighten the f*** out of it. We stripped a bolt. Yeah, we'll see how long it holds. It's holding, all good.
Okay, and we're off again after another minor delay. And we're not even to the shitty part of the road.
It's not just the excavator. The Bedford, with the trailer holding 3 diesel tanks, has got issues too.
Our bunkhouse here is protruding off the end of our truck. And we've got a big tall tidy tank in our trailer because we can puncture that pretty easily. Here we go for our first creek crossing. Okay, here we are on the other side. Right on.
The Bedford leads the way. It's faster than the other machines, but is far less stable.
That looks like our only path here. I'm definitely gonna get stuck. This is gonna be a little sketchy.
having all our eggs in one basket strapped to the back of Bedford with R2 in the driver's seat. Pretty crazy.
This is really slippy. Okay, here we go. This is quite a mud bog here. Try not to fall into left side there. Transfer to the left if I can. Trying to avoid that big rut. Climb, climb, climb. Get out, climb, climb. There we go. Got the trailer out.
7 kilometers into their second day, and the road to Wolverine is quickly deteriorating.
That is greasy stuff. That was very low. Right on this stretch here, I'm gonna pull over.
The bunkhouse survives, but the fuel tank wasn't so lucky.
Oh yeah, that was rough, all right.
Holy sh**.
It is now a 700-liter tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, as long as we don't puncture it.
The guys hope to make it across the fast-rising Turnagain River today, still another 30 kilometers down the road.
Fuel up, and then carry on.
15 kilometers away from the Turnagain River.
But push it in? Push it in, yeah, there you go.
The Jade City crew is elbow deep in machinery problems.
2 bolts broke, and this split right here, jammed that thing in there, and it came up.
Comes off and it gets wedged in there. Like a can opener peels the metal on a couple of the other pads.
So this has now turned into a little bit bigger of a problem.
So we also have to pound the shit out of the pads, get them leveled out.
Yeah, you show them who gets in the buckwheat. Well, even if the track breaks right off, we can carry on. We'll try to make it last as long as we can.
Fixed for now, the excavator's wobbly track is about to face its toughest challenge, a stretch of road nicknamed Boulder Alley.
Well, we're in it now. We arrived in Boulder Alley, and they weren't lying. There's boulders. It's rough. Trying to keep it rated PG here. Think about what it's like sitting on all those pieces of equipment. I'm thankful to have tires.
I seen some cat took a shortcut, so I thought I'd try it, and a little on the sketchy side.
In order to preserve the tracks, he is doing some bushwhacking.
I think you should have a chiropractor on standby at the end of this road.
Real pad eaters in here, like pointy rocks everywhere.
I think we're out of the worst of it, guys. It's some nice soft dirt here.
R2 and Guy have made it through. Now they wait for Josh and the excavator.
Wonderful little breeze. No mosquitoes.
But Boulder Alley has dished out a deadly pounding on the excavator's tracks.
So we made it through Boulder Alley and we feel like we're killing it, like it's going really good right now. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, tracks coming off and
Holy
Oh, we serviced the equipment, but we didn't do like 100% service.
We're figuring we're maybe halfway there.
very frustrating.
So now we got to order a new sprocket. Sprocket's worn right out, that's why it flipped off.
5 kilometers short of the surging Turnagain River and less than halfway to Wolverine, the crew's trek has been halted in the middle of nowhere.
Nice place to break down. We are trapped out here together. We are
Jade buyers from Taiwan have been scouting the region for new jade, and they've made an appointment with Claudia to come shopping at Wolverine.
Oh, just grab it with the thumb. Yeah. No good. Hey, Dad.
What?
This jade rock that you like.
Broke. He added up in the thumb and he went to touch it and it just
Garbage.
In British Columbia alone, there's like 23 different defined greenstones. Only one of them is jade.
I mean, it looks so perfect.
It's solid, right?
But it's garbage. It's serpentine. So we gotta watch that too.
It's the moment of truth. Claudia flies in with the overseas buyers.
They're from Taiwan. They've been in the industry forever.
They own a couple of factories that carve jade.
你好 ，Alan. Nice to meet you. 我姓洪，洪先生哈，好，你好。
Nobody's mining quite that far out in that area, but obviously it's worthwhile because look at all the jade we're finding.
What is this rock here?
Stone.
Just greenstone, not even serpentine.
Yeah, stone.
It's not hematite.
It's 17.
Serpentine.
Yeah?
Buddy, I'll take him up to the one on the road here.
Okay. All we need is one boulder a year, Henry.
I know. It'll be $1 million.
Look at that one.
17. 看起来好像是 J.
Looks
This-
like jade, but
Yeah.
it's not
A different makeup.
This is not J. No? It's a rock.
I've seen that green rock. No.
So far, it's all 17. All of it. Either 17 or stone. There's no sign of J.
So not even one glimmer of hope?
No?
Nothing.
No J.
Not even the lowest grade.
17.
Yeah, serpentine.
Jade is formed when serpentine rock is compressed. Serpentine is a precursor to jade and can indicate there's jade nearby, but on its own, it's worthless.
No sellable jade, zero.
We walk up to one on the creek and see. They're one of the largest jade buyers that come to North America. So if they say it's not sellable, it's not sellable.
It's a blow. It's depressing.
So far, it's all 17. All of it. There's no sign of J.
So not even one glimmer of hope?
I'm saying there's none of it worth taking out. There's nothing here.
Over halfway through the season and we got junk.
You need to organize a little bit more here.
The buyers urge them to abandon the trenches and go back to placer mining.
Yeah.
Just do our services first. See, is there any J there or no?
Yeah, it's actually quite simple. Take all this dirt, put it back in the hole because it's way too deep anyways, and start right there. Pop, 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 and work up.
You just swing on it.
Yes.
If you hit something, bring it up and put it on the side.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just like that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. We got a little excited a little too fast, I think.
Just over to the edge so he can set it on. Hold it, lift it up.
Things have been a bit off in the Jade City world.
So weird. I don't know. I just drove off the road.
Another accident, this time without injury.
You think Gordon might have fallen asleep? In my world, there is no crazy superstitions. There is no crazy beliefs. I am so open to every superstition.
Was I supposed to be holding that?
Superstitions are, you don't want to tempt them. Man down. Whether you believe them or don't.
With the Dynasty claim on hold, a successful season is now resting on finding Grade A Jade at Wolverine.
I know there's lots of jade here, but there's also lots of non-jade here.
Out of all the rocks that we think have potential, probably 2% of those rocks turn out to be jade.
So you don't want to throw out a good boulder, but you don't want to haul out a dog rock either. You want to make sure that you're getting the right stuff.
This one, look at this.
Oh, look at that, man.
Everything's ite. Malachite, azurite, lizardite. Gee's never right. Then there's lots of leverite. Leave her right where you found her.
Robin needs to get his rookie jade mining crew up to speed on what to look for.
Guy and Josh, they have an idea what jade looks like. They know what it's like once it's cut, but you got to identify it before it's cut.
At Wolverine, the Jade City crew is placer mining, dredging up jade boulders from the surface left there by glaciers back in the Ice Age.
He just pretty much picks up a big bucket of dirt, lifts it up in the air, and he slowly empties it out right here. And whenever he sees a rock start to fall, he tilts back a bit, drops the rock, back over, keep emptying out the dirt. And that big pile of rocks there, my dad's got to wash and see which ones he likes to look of. We've got boulders in here we don't even want to cut. Just send them out. So we're feeling pretty half decent. We're not too superstitious, but things are looking good.
We're really excited. We want to start getting some of this dirt off the rocks. Fire up the pump. And of course, right off the bat, there's holes all over.
What in the
The hose transports the water from the pump to our camp. Can't mine without a hose.
They need to spray down every boulder to see if it's green jade, so Robin uses their only spare.
The end is right there. The tools have to work. When they don't, then there's an issue. Out at Wolverine, the distance we're at, a hose clamp, anything can shut you down.
I'll fire that back up.
You bet.
You gotta expect there's gonna be breakdowns and things are gonna go wrong. So having the ability to foresee problems is an extremely important thing for us. But being prepared only goes so far.
Pump just died.
It seems there's no end to the bad luck.
If one thing goes wrong, you know there's going to be something else. It's just extremely damn annoying.
There's always gonna be superstitions. I don't buy into it, I don't care. But we cannot jade mine without a water pump. Hands down, no questions asked.
Robin has ordered a new water pump, but it will take a day before it arrives in Jade City. Without the pump, he has to go low tech.
And the answer is?
That one is greenstone.
Okay, try that again.
That one's greenstone.
Greenstone is like fool's gold. It looks like jade, but it's not.
There's potential some places, looks like.
It sure looks like greenstone to me. There's too many other things that look like it, so you really have to know the jade. Things go bad, some people blame it on the jade. It's cursed because you're disturbing it. Yeah. It's just a bunch of bad luck. It's part of mining.
What do you think that chopper is doing, Guy? Snooping around, checking to see what we're cutting? Oh, they're coming to land here. Not sure who this is.
Mine inspector.
It is, eh?
Yeah.
Is everything good here?
We'll find out.
Is Robin and Claudia around?
No, they'll be in tomorrow.
All the activity has attracted the attention of the mining inspector.
The mining inspector is God. He can take your mining permits. You could be banned from mining for life.
They can come anytime they want to check and make sure it's nothing illegal and everybody follow the rule.
There is one issue.
The mines inspector told us that we might be off on our GPS lines.
If the Jade City crew has been mining on someone else's claim, it will cost them much more than just the season.
If you took the jade from the other people's property, for example, like $250,000 older, that's a criminal charge. That's a big thing.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, nice to talk to you. Let's go before we eat some dust.
We want to do everything by the book, and we want to stay really good and clean with our mines inspector. We want to be in the good books with them.
So the next day, Claudia and Robin return to double-check their claim lines.
We want to expand our mining, but I want to make sure that we don't cross our claim line.
You look at the rock formation where the creek runs up, right where the hole is. There's a V in the mountain there, and that'll be where the creek comes from.
So it's this way. This is ours. So this actually goes this way right here. It's really difficult to have an exact location.
Where are we sitting on our claim?
Where are we at?
Yeah.
We're standing right...
Alan? We're somewhere in this area here. And then what I staked was this line right there.
I think we had way too many things to do in the very beginning, and maybe we forgot to find out exactly where our lines were. Probably should have done that right away.
Robin calls in Leslie and his brother Donnie to get a precise reading of their claim lines.
I sent Leslie and Donnie out to our site so we knew exactly where the line is.
Do you want me to outline your two claims?
Leslie brings in the expertise that we don't have in our company.
We're going to start walking and flagging all the way along the claim line.
She's been through every piece of those mountains.
Let's go to point 4, which is where the two claim lines meet.
You have to establish where the line is. You do not want to be going on to the other person's claim.
Good, Donnie?
Yes?
We cannot cross that line at all, because if we crossed it instantly, we're going to court.
90.5.
On this side is Ernie's.
No, there's too much metal around here. Are you at 318, 260?
316.
What's the other one?
257, the top one's at 316.
If that point is on the line, and that's our line.
Holy sh**. You're not on the claim.
We are totally way off on our claim lines. This can cost us to move our whole camp, to readjust the way that we're mining this season. I could lose my permit for life to ever mine jade. It's serious.
Okay, well, I'm 306, 267, and I'm thinking 268's right here. That's the line, and I'll go and stand on the line.
Leslie's compass and GPS readings show the claim line is going right through the middle of the work site.
Oh, well, we gotta get rid of this metal. Because of magnetics that affects the compass, we gotta get rid of that. Okay. It was the cat that made all that difference.
The bulldozer was affecting the GPS. The heavy metal drew it off.
Yeah, that cat made a big difference, didn't it? That was scary.
Okay, so we gotta hit.
I think we're good. Holy did they cut that tight?
However, Claudia and Robin aren't completely in the clear.
Actually, can you see, Donnie? Is that the south end of that work site?
All that was over the line was the outhouse.
So now the outhouse has to be moved.
You know this might get ugly.
As it works out, I'm not stealing from my neighbors, but what I've been doing is on his lawn.
Should check up on the guy that's in there. Don't!
Yeah, we'll take the cable off and then we'll take the dish off.
In Jade City, it's moving day for Josh and his mobile home. His trailer sits on government land and the lease has expired, so he's relocating down the road.
Crazy. We literally need to move the trailer like just up off the spot, across the street, half a kilometer.
The whole community is helping out, including the guy with the biggest truck in town.
Scrappy Larry showed up to help
What's the worst thing that could happen?
That's exactly right.
with none of the necessary equipment.
But how long's your trailer?
It's a lot shorter than this one. I don't want nobody standing in the back.
No,
in case it falls off.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely. There you go. Just in case it breaks like the Titanic, you know the back went down first, right? Hey, Dad! What about the lines now?
You have to be very careful.
Joshua has his opinion about everything.
No, don't go any farther forward.
Do you want to get in this thing and run it now?
Here,
Here,
you're past,
no, I'm
Joshua,
done. No,
you're
you
past
run it,
where it's
run
gotta
it,
be.
run it.
Sakes.
Just run it.
So how? That's why
It's
I don't
okay,
like
it's okay. No, I
teaching
just-
you anything because you don't listen.
Run it.
He's 19. Sort of covers it all, I think.
So he's gonna lift up the front end. We're gonna put big beams underneath and move the cribbing to the outside of the skids so that Larry can back underneath. And if it gets ripped in half, well then, I guess I'm moving in with Larry.
There's a limit to how much stress the trailer or Josh can endure.
Oh God. Okay, eyes on everything.
Stand too close, Josh.
It's not coming, it's not lifting on the back, it's just bending the trailer in half. That's what the noise is. The hitch just bent in half. Now we got a jacket. No forklift, no excavator. This just became a really shitty job.
roll.
Is that beam gonna hold the weight of this trailer?
It is holding it now.
Okay. Beam time. I'm young. Bail on it, Jennings.
Down.
2/3 of this building is on the trailer and at least 1/3 of it's hanging off. Everything from the spare room back is just hanging. For real? This trailer's all twisted and hanging off the back. Door doesn't want to open. Just need a thing to poke this door open with because all the frame is like wedged on it. Hello. I just need a nail, anything to... Nope. Both my doors are twisted right shut. If I'm getting in there, I'm getting in the window.
You breaking and entering?
Yeah. If that just locked me out, I'm gonna be so pissed. It did just lock me out. Oh, what a gong show. I don't have time for this. Here we go. Holy shit.
With Scrappy Larry at the wheel,
This is sketchy bad. So bad.
Josh is riding through Jade City to his new homestead.
Jade City Flow. Dude, let's have a parade. I have bathroom, laundry machines, and bedroom that is literally hanging off the end of this trailer. This is where it gets interesting and tippy. Oh, jeez. my God. Yep. Oh, man. What about my satellite dish? No, it's my satellite dish. Yeah. Thank you. Yep. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh! Break it in there.
Really, Kenny, gotta go super slow.
Stop! What broke? Knew it! Oh! No!
Had to sacrifice the sugar jar for the satellite dish, I guess. Okay. We gone.
Yesterday, Josh and Robin tried to load a 15-ton boulder for a new buyer waiting in Jade City, but the rock was too heavy. So today, Josh has some unfinished business.
Me and Gordon are gonna head out to the mine site today and try and cut this boulder in half.
The stone is too big to move, so we want to cut it in half.
Okay, go ahead. That's probably good.
There. I like the wire saw. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to set up.
Yep, no, bring it back. Okay, go ahead. Bring it back.
But it's really, really effective. This pretty insignificant little wire here is gonna slowly work its way through this boulder. Thousands of years ago, guys were sitting there doing this by hand, right? Back and forth, handle on the end of a wire and just back and forth. And now we're doing it modern style.
This machine looks pretty old.
Dude,
this thing is only 2 years old.
All right.
Brand new.
I know. It showed up here looking like it was 10 years old.
I'm sure this will work.
Yeah, it worked last year when we were up here.
Is that the first time you started at this?
This year, yep.
But there's no reason for this not to work. Hit that button, Gordon. Hit that button.
No.
I guess it's not okay. This is straight Chinese. Like, this is Chinese made in China. Try that out. What a bitch. What am I missing here? I feel stupid, man. There's only like a couple spots where this issue could be. I ain't no backyard mechanic yet. Like, I don't even have the stubble of knowledge yet, let alone the beard. And no offense to Gordon, he's the man, but I got Gordon.
I just started learning Jade, so I don't really know.
Like, we don't exactly know what to do with this shit.
No idea. I'm supposed to sit in the office, do the paperwork. No, it's end up here, right?
Is Chinese metric or standard?
It's standard.
And of course, I've got 8 mil, a 10 mil, a 12 mil, and a 14 mil. I mean, potentially, could I be electrocuted here, Gordon, you think?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Just kidding.
Ow. This. I wonder if this switch is just pooched. But I'm gonna hot wire it. It's gonna be sketchy. I knew hot wiring that I learned when I was a kid would come in handy one day. Can't even get enough power. Oh, what the
I think it's on fire.
sakes. This. That's it.
Alan loves to run the machines. Can't do it.
Hey! Hey! Step it up! We got no water! Hang on!
Always got to keep an eye on Alan.
The tank that supplies water for the saw needs to be refilled.
Probably forgot to turn the switch on. I explained it to him 10 times. It just never ends.
Better go there before they kill the starter. What's going on, Alan? He doesn't need to choke it when it's warm. When you turn the starter, no more than 20 seconds.
I'm not like a mechanic guy. I'm not really good in the machine. But I'm, getting better.
Alan, look at the top of the tank right there. That's not gonna take water, it's pinned straight off there. Look at your hose, how tight it is. And if you don't keep an eye on them, it just creates more work than it's worth.